Welcome back. We're here in the Grymforge, and we're going to go see about getting the monk amulet and the killing lava elemental in Grym. Asterion has got the Club of Strength equipped. Oh, clicked a little too quickly on there. Took some
And to
damage.
think, people say size doesn't matter. Quite the lively little pond, aren't you? Let's go.
We'll pick up this chest and deal with it in a little bit. And run over to this area here. Try not to stand in the explosion. Cast jump, and then we're going to try and hit this elemental. There we go. So we want it upset with us, so that it'll follow. And we're taking advantage of enhanced leap to navigate terrain that it's more difficult for our opponent to navigate. So we're going to take tight corners and move around so that it has to take its turn to follow us. See if we can get it to come up the ledge. And we can always just disengage and run if we wanted to. This guy does not have any range attacks, so once he's down here, we're good to go. The fight's pretty much over at this point in time, so it's just an exercise in doing damage. So we have two characters that do Bone Chill in the party. We have Gale, and we have Asterion.
Let's go.
With two shots at casting Bone Chill, one of them is very likely to hit. And once Bone Chilled, it can't regenerate even if it's standing on lava.
I'm ready. Got to press on.
Don't have enough movement, we'll just go ahead and shoot. And again. And again, because we are now level 5.
Let's spill some blood. Let me recite their demise.
I will ascend. Taking position.
Got a crit. Can't heal.
Gone with the weave.
If we both miss here, it would reset and potentially be a little annoying, but we probably could get through it. If we're really concerned about it, we could wait for the archers to shoot, or wait for the spellcasters to go and then have the archers shoot,
Shall we cut
because
and run?
we could use cold arrow or something, or one of the arrows with a mater.
Time to strike.
Almost. And that's it.
Well, hello.
And we'll loot. over to the mold chamber
A snug little spot.
and do a search. And we've got splint mold. We'll run to the crucible, click that, and we will put one of the mithril pieces in. And then we'll actuate the lever. Poof. The whole platform's going to drop down. And this is one of the other exceptions that we're going to make for just duking it out. So, Grym is actually not a terribly hard opponent. The mechanism that we would use if we wanted to deal with him is he's going to start right here. We'd have our party over here, crouched down, invisible to him. We would have Gale twin haste maybe, or just have two people take speed potions, and we would have Shadowheart take one of the big hammers like Hammer Haft, and Lizelle use a pummeling or toppling strike. We'd knock Grym over and just beat it to death right here. It would take 2 rounds probably, is my guess. But it deprives us of a bunch of experience, right? So having the hammer hit Grym and having his health gently go down, it gives us a bunch of these imps that are worth 75 experience apiece, and we would way rather have the experience than play around with trying to have a pummel run on Grym. So we can, I could definitely record a video of doing Grym that way. It's just not worth the effort. So let's swap to Gale, and we're going to swap out into some weapons that we're not actually proficient in. We don't know you to use. It doesn't really matter. We just need an offhand ranged attack. It doesn't have to be accurate.
Yes.
We can still cast our spells, which is the only thing that's going to matter. So we're going to be using just minor illusion and 2-hand crossbows. So we will go ahead and shoot the lava valve. And this works even if you're down on the platform. You can shoot the control levers to cause things to happen. So in theory, you could do essentially the same strategy with just a bunch of potions of illusion. So you probably need 6 or 8 of them, or castings of it. And once the imps are done, so you'd hit, drop the imps, go invisible, let Grym deal with the imps, and then once the imps are done, you could just sit outside of his visibility and use the minor illusion to steer him around. That's not really any different from standing up here, so. So he gets excited, does his thing, comes over here. We are going to distract him with a cat. And then we're going to activate the forge lever. It's going to produce a whole bunch of imps. And we'll go ahead and crouch. And ordinarily the imps will target you aggressively as well as Grym. And it looks like somebody saw us, so we're going to crouch again. And they're going to fly over and fight Grym. Grym's going to fight them back. This is slow but safe. So standing down on the platforms and having our archer deal with the exploding flame elementals where we kite Grym around and then head back, totally also a thing we could do. Grym responds to the minor illusion always, and he's really easy to kite. He's got a super low int, so he almost always fails to save. So essentially we could drop the hammer on Grym and then spend the time taking out the imps. And this is going to do fire damage and cause us another rest. Altogether, it's faster to just burn turns and let Grym do it. And there is one of the low, I think there's 2 low XP imps. So there's another 75. There's another low XP one. And 75. And now we can finish him off, so go ahead, drop cat. Walk over, and we might even have gotten placement where we can not have to have it move anymore. Use our offhand attack because that leaves us able to crouch again at the end of the round. He doesn't know what to do. He is not superheated anymore, so we're going to need to walk him somewhere through the lava, so let's just put him over here. And he'll pick up superheated, and we'll walk him back. If you get the placement just right, he'll stand partway on the hammer and partway in the lava, and you won't have to move him anymore. I don't really do the fight that much that I've got that memorized or figured out. Picks up superheated. And we will offhand. And that's it. He's worth 875 with the imps and stuff. It's over 1,000, I think. We'll cast Featherfall and jump down. We'll grab this adamantine splint armor. Get another 120.
Let's have a peek inside.
We'll loot Grym for a hat. And we'll reload the crucible. And I think Asterion had the mithril ore.
Onward.
And we'll turn the lava flow on. Wheel turns, lava comes out. And we'll shoot the lever. And we've got another set of heavy armor. We're going to wait till the lava goes away before we run over and get it. And we could click the button and go back up and then walk out, but it's just as easy to warp to the Ancient Forge. Alright, so that was the Lava Elemental and Grym taken care of. We've got some new equipment that we can put on our team, so we can substitute out Shadowheart's existing armor for adamantine splint armor, and we can send the other suit of that to camp for our paladin eventually. We can also give her the Grimskull helm. It is heavy armor. She's the only person in the party currently that can wear it. It gives her an extra casting of Hunter's Mark, which is a spell that she already uses, so not too bad. We're going to end this video here, and I will catch you in the next one where we work a little bit more through the Adamantine Forge and the Grymforge area. Thanks always for watching.